Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-August reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's get started with the Divine Circus Oracle. Wonderful card for you this month. Sagittarius, you've pulled the card meant for you. It is the number one card in the deck. Here it's about grabbing what is rightfully yours, or having what is rightfully yours soon placed in your path. There is a feeling here of new beginnings, a time to reach out and grab what is headed your way. Opportunity. Opportunity is the universe believing in you, Sagittarius, so you have to return the compliment by accepting what is being offered with open arms and a trusting heart, because you'll be glad that you did. Now, don't worry if this opportunity seems to be leading you down a different path to what you expected. All paths lead us to where we need to be. Sometimes the universe just knows better than we do. They give us our destination at the perfect time and when it'll be of most benefit to all. So there's trust here. Trust in what is happening and accept that you deserve good things to happen to you. Don't be shy, because now is your time to step up and say thank you to the universe. I accept what you are offering. Wow. Now, the energy of the person around you is Cygnus from the Mystic Sisters Oracle. The card speaks of release or surrender. There are swans here. Now, swans symbolize the transformation of the soul and the release of matter into spirit. So there's a feeling here of closure or of an ending, a conclusion, a gentle push to let something go with grace and honor. So the person around you here, it could be vice versa of course, is being asked to gracefully release something. So we'll see where that one goes. As the overall energy from the Earth Magic Oracle, you've pulled the card of Dreamtime. Now, as an Australian, this one is close to my heart. For the Aborigines of Australia, the Dreamtime is a place before time and outside of time, in which ancestral spirit beings came to Earth and gave all life its form. Now, it speaks of creation, so you're being asked here, Sagittarius, to discard any habitual thought patterns that would prevent the manifestation of what you are being prompted to bring forth here. Allow yourself to take any risks with creativity, with self-expression, and all of creation will smile upon you. So beautiful energy around this time. Sagittarius, we'll see where that one goes. Wow. Let's take a look. I'm going to be using the 78 Tarot. I've already meditated on your energy, so let's cut these cards and we'll focus in on the energy of the person that you are dealing with here in mid-August, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, Sagittarius, how you feel about them, the strengths between you, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship, thrust by any roadblock to that, and the outcome. Okay, let's take a look. The energy of the person. Of course, this can be you as well, Sagittarius, if you're not dealing with anyone in particular. We have the High Priestess. It's in the reverse, though, as their energy. Okay. So I do feel that there is something coming out that was previously hidden. I'm feeling it's something that perhaps they have known for a long time, but have either been resistant to this knowledge, or they may have even been burying their head in the sand here and refusing to acknowledge this. I'm picking it up as a gut feeling, something that the universe is prompting them to do here. But I feel like there's something coming out, something coming to the fore here that was previously hidden knowledge. Now what they bring to the table when it comes to you is the World in reverse. So it is something here, I feel, something from the past here that has not been fully closed out. So there's still something to be told to this story between you two. It hasn't reached its completion yet. The floor of this person, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Right. I'm picking this up as another person. I feel it's a third party. And I feel the energy here is one in which they have not gotten over another person. It could have been an ex of theirs or someone that they've had their eye on. I've got them as an air sign, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. Could be male or female. But nevertheless, the flaw around this person is that there's been somebody else that they have been focused on. Okay, now let's see how they are viewing you. The Ten of Wands. So I'm getting here, there is a feeling of wanting to continue the relationship with you, to keep working through this. So they know that they have had some problems, that they have brought to the table something that has been a roadblock to achieving success in this relationship. Now, deep down, I think that they must have surely known that being in a relationship with you, Sagittarius, and keeping this person here in the mix was going to cause problems. But it seems like they were ignoring that, or they were resistant to the idea that this person was causing problems. But I do feel that they still want to keep pushing, keep going with this relationship with you. Now, how you are viewing them, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so it's telling me that because of this third party, the love is starting to run out for you. Now, they may be picking up on that, Sagittarius, that you may have started to lose your feelings for this person romantically. Let's take a look at your strengths. We've got the Lovers in the reverse. Yes, and this coming up as a strength tells me that an ending, a true ending, we speak about them needing to finally release something, to surrender an idea, a person. This ending here, finally putting closure on this situation, is what can bring this relationship between you two to a successful conclusion. Now, the weakness here, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Yes, it is a third party. This Queen of Swords, but it's toxic. I feel like this is a relationship that has been going on for far too long. It's been a burden for you especially, but I feel it's also a burden to this other person as well, to your romantic interest here. So they have to give up this third party, Sagittarius. Let's have a look and see what the potential is. Now, we've got you here, the Queen of Wands, but you're in the reverse. The roadblock is the meditation card in the reverse. Okay. So I get for you, this has caused a great deal of, I'm picking it up as not only hurt, but also some comparisons to this third party. Unfair comparisons, I might add. You don't have to compare yourself to this other individual, Sagittarius. The thing is, you have your own unique qualities, your own your own good points in this relationship, and that's why this person is still there with you, still pushing through this, still working on this relationship, hasn't given up. So for you, it's a recognition of how this has affected you and how it has affected your psyche, and a need for you to get some rest, some peace, maybe even some time here just to, picking it up as healing energy, healing your psyche, healing any painful feelings that you've had to endure. And I do feel that this card speaks of endurance, while this person was focused on this third party, this Queen of Swords energy. Now, the outcome here is the King of Cups. It is in the reverse, so I'm going to get one more card on the King of Cups in the reverse as the outcome. Please show me the outcome here for Sagittarius and their partner. The King of Cups in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this person you've been dealing with could be a water sign or someone with water in their chart. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. They are coming to reality here, cutting through what isn't working for them anymore. And I feel, I get an energy around them of maturing emotionally, growing up. Something happening here to prompt this person to cut out a certain type of behavior. Yes, I feel here, Sagittarius, that this person finally giving up on, I get it as validation, attention seeking, needing an extra person in the mix. That is the thing that needs to be surrendered, given up. If they can do that, I feel that this will heal the situation with you. And it seems to be something happening here because we have the card of meant for you. Something that is meant to happen. It's happening at the right time in order for you to get past this. To create the kind of life that you want. And also I feel here, discard any kind of thought patterns, which I think with this Queen of Wands in reverse, that has prevented manifestation of you creating the kind of life for yourself that you want to lead. You know, I get you taking risks, I get you expressing yourself. And as a result of recognizing who you are, recognizing your value as a person, your strengths, this is what creates this opportunity for you, Sagittarius. So I see two things happening here. I see you releasing comparisons of yourself to this other person, a third party, thereby focusing on you're focusing on what you bring to the table, which is a lot, Sagittarius. You know, the fact is that this was never really going to work out, this third party, but you're still here, and that's for a reason. So I get that you need to focus on that fact. Focus on also that this person is finally releasing this third party, and it seems to be happening at a time in which you're able to create the kind of life that you want to lead. With this person, I feel, Sagittarius. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I get a lot of truths coming out here. I get some honest discussions. I get a lot of clarity. And I get that sort of truth here, that forceful energy being used to cut out what isn't working in this other person's life, and also allowing you an opportunity to also heal as well, which is lovely energy. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join me there. But before we get there, let's take a look at what we will be talking about in the extended version. I'm going to be laying out the cards here, Sagittarius, as part of the mids. I've got you at the bottom of the deck here as the Queen of Wands. I'm using the Rider-Waite for your energy. And for the other person, I'm using the Hanson Roberts deck. So let's get started. We'll see what we will be clarifying in the extended. We'll start with what you've brought to this situation in the past, the Moon in reverse. Where do you currently stand with this Sagittarius? Four of Wands in reverse. Where do you hope to stand with this in the future? The Knight of Cups in reverse. How are you viewing this person? The Four of Cups in reverse. Your doubts and fears, the Ten of Swords. Your challenge, the Tower. And the outcome, the Five of Wands. Okay, let's take a look at the other person and their energy. What they've brought to this in the past. Seven of Swords. Where they currently stand, the Nine of Wands. Let's take a look and see where they hope to stand with this in the future. King of Pentacles in the upright. How they're viewing you, Sagittarius. Seven of Cups in reverse. Doubts and fears, the Five of Cups. The challenge, the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the outcome for them, the Nine of Swords in reverse. So if this is resonating, please join me in part 2. The extended version will be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, and it's available in the link below this box. There you'll see the extended version. That will take you directly to part 2. So I hope that you join me. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. If I don't see you in part 2, Sagittarius, I wish you all the very best, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye for now, Sagittarius.